Hello everyone. I wanted to show you something that I knew existed in the camera in the Nikon D700 and I'm assuming in the 300, 300S, and even the 3S, and 3X. Let's put that back on. And basically, if you go into controls in your custom functions, and go to assign function, a lot of people that shoot HDR photography will change that function button, which is in the front of your camera, the button right there. Let's zoom in on that too. You can see it in red. That's your function button on the D700, D300, etc. And a lot of people will actually make that button be a bracket, so that when you hold down the button, I apologize for this, hold down that button, you can then turn your dial and turn on your auto bracketing. Alright? But what a very frustrating thing with the D700s and camera, the Nikons like this, is this dial right here, where you're leaving the camera either in single, continuous low, continuous high, etc. You have live view in the dial, and it's kind of annoying, and to switch the dial, etc. And you know, so you don't want to keep switching back and forth because it's a little time consuming and just annoying. It's one of those little pet peeves that a lot of people have. What I realized, which I didn't know, or I knew but I didn't even think about, was assigning the preview, the depth of field preview button, the one that most people don't use anymore. I've used it on occasion, but I have not used it in a long time. If you go down to F6, it says assign preview button. You click that, and then button press. That says live view. Oh yeah, you have a lot of choices. You can put on the virtual horizon, you can put on live view, spot metering, center weighted, access top item in my menu, meaning whatever's in your my menu that you create at the top, this will activate, which is pretty neat. You can put it on to do the raw, but your camera should always be on raw. Anyway, so put it on live view, and this little trick, if I just push that preview button, there's live view. No turning the dial, no messing with anything else. That means I can frame my shot and then just go ahead. And what's even cooler is, while you're on live view, you hit that info button a couple times, you got your grid, and then you have your virtual horizon. So, there you go. Use the preview button as live view. Save yourself from turning that dial. It's much quicker, much simpler, and it's approved.